So I've finished cutting all these trees down pretty much, but they're all cut down now. It was a huge job. I've still got to cut the stumps off and drag all this mess and put them in a green bin and then get rid of it, but that's all done. So I did it all with a tiny little chainsaw, but that was alright because by the time the battery went flat you were sick of cutting and needed to drag the trees out of the road. But I'll show you what I had to do with the trees. So every branch I had to drag from the very bottom of the block to the very top far corner of the block. So we'll go on that walk now. So I'd cut the branch, drag them by hand, it's about 1,000 trips. I'd first drag them and stack them in this area, and then when this area was full I'd drag them up to the second area and fill up this area. And I was dragging them in one go all the way to the far back corner, but it was too much work and I was getting too tired. So I dragged them from the bottom to the first flat area, up and down, up and down, up and down, because it was just short bursts. And then when that got full, I dragged it from there to here, because it was short bursts. And then when this area was full, and all the way up the side, I then dragged them from here to the far corner. So I then dragged them all the way along here and stacked them here. So this is my stack of trees. There's a couple there. And then the plan was that for 3 weeks a year the rubbish tip is free, green waste. I was going to then go and borrow a trailer and do 100 trips to the tip, and then hopefully that would be a problem solved. But I rang a whole bunch of people to see if anyone could mulch it for me, like the tree cutters. There's one guy coming today and hopefully he's going to mulch all that and take it away in his truck for 250 bucks. So if he can do that, it's going to cost me about 200 bucks in fuel to go and get a trailer and then return the trailer when it's finished. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he turns up and doesn't see it and go, that pile's way bigger than I thought, I can't do that for 250 bucks. But fingers crossed, I'm going to help him drag it. He's got some other guys with him. It shouldn't take him too long. There's a big mulching machine and a winch. And I'll show you the chainsaw. It's much better out of the wind. So I did it all with I did 3/4 of it with this tiny little plastic battery powered chainsaw, and it was absolutely amazing. It did the job perfectly. Oh, tiny little blade, but it was really good. In the end, I did buy, for the tall branches, I bought this little saw that's extendable, and they're not much from Bunnings. The chainsaw was 200 bucks, and then this was 200 bucks I think as well. The tiny little. But I nearly took this back because I did 3/4 of all the cutting with the chainsaw and thought, I'm nearly finished, I could just take this back and get my money back and not. But in the end I caved in and I used it for the high branches. And it was so helpful and so much better. So you buy these, the Ozito, they're the cheapest ones in the shop, and they have a 5-year warranty. So How can you go wrong? Anyway, fingers crossed this guy turns up and takes away my branches. And that will be a huge job finished. And then I'm only left with cleaning up down the bottom with the green bin that goes out every week. Anyway, he's here in an hour. I'll wait and see. So that's done. Thank goodness. That was a big job. There was 4 of us, 3 guys and me. It's a heap tidier. He turned up and said, "Oh, that pile's bigger than I thought. It's going to have to charge me a bit more." So he said $250, and it worked out to be $400 in the end. But still, it's done, and I don't have to worry about it.
Okay, folks, if you're interested in improving your life in every way possible, you can go to my website at billgray.net, look under the store category, and look for the Goal Chart program, my course, which is a step-by-step guide to improving every aspect of your life. Look under that, look it up, check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.
Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, that way you'll get notified to all my new videos when I upload them. And if you want to contact me, you can do so through my website, the link's in the description below. See you next time.